Oh, abundance of love, support, care, intrigue. We're like, I thrive on that energy myself, so I'm definitely infusing that energy in the space, the staff, the all of the creators. Like, we all are stressed on a daily basis. We do need a place where we can come and just breathe and just fall into work and just enjoy being in that creative space. So I see encouraging more networking, more chit chats. Oh, we got coffee. You guys want to join? Those type of things are going to be beneficial. We're going to be doing free classes. We're going to be talking about new projects. Like, the commitment to creating a comfortable and engaging network at UME is top goal, period. The biggest difference is you're going to see so many products being created. We're going to see so many new businesses and be astonished by the types of products that are now available on the market. There's a young man who just created diesel fuel, and he's in our community. Like, it's the availability to press yourself into making your dream come true. Even if it may not work, you have the availability to come here and be like, you know what, I want to try something. And you can try it. We have everything you need to make your dream come to life. Now, whether or not the dream is going to be beneficial, we don't know, but we're going to find out, because you can ask a whole bunch of us and we'll all give you feedback. Of course, respectfully. But those are the types of things that aren't available. Like, there's none available. Oh my God, collaborations is always the best, because as small businesses, if you can start out a big project with a lower impact, we're always looking to do that. So collaborating is not always the easiest. So you have to network, you have to get to know people. If you're in a space where there's nothing but creatives, it's way more easier to find your people. Like, because you can't create a project with someone, collaborate on it, and just fully trust them and you don't know. But coming here, you're working side by side with people. You're seeing their drive, their passion for their business. If they have that same passion as you, 9 times out of 10, you're going to sit in a cafe, have coffee and a sandwich, and you all are going to talk, you're going to bond, you're going to become friends. And there's going to be so many collaborations that stem from Urban Market Exchange. I am waiting for the future. So, resource-wise, Urban Market Exchange is going to fill so many different needs within this neighborhood and 2 to 3 neighborhoods surrounding this one. For one, there's going to be a small production hub. So not only can you sit down with someone and discuss planning on how to create projects, how to go about starting your business, but you also are going to have the opportunity through membership to be part of a production hub where there are the necessary tools that are out of your financial reach to have full access to them. You know, the membership plans are going to be built for people who are starting out their business, or maybe just starting a small project, small business, small. But, before they jump head over heels and spend all their tax money and all the money after that trying to build the business, they can start building the business at a larger scale right here. You have all the equipment that we can't necessarily afford in that startup and that growth phase. You have it here. So instead of spending that money towards equipment that you can afford, you can spend that money on a small membership fee and grow your business to the level that affordably helps you to acquire the machinery, the tools, the materials, and the training that you really need. Well, I'm quite sure they're going to be used on a daily basis. Myself, I am a full-time entrepreneur. I wake up, I get coffee, I start doing my admin for about 2 hours, and then it's making. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and not to mention Sunday as well. So as an entrepreneur, we wake up thinking about our business. If you're in sales, you wake up thinking about production and production goals and keeping those goals. The fact that you can come to Urban Market Exchange and not only have the time and space to meet those goals, that's phenomenal. So I definitely see every bit of the membership being fully utilized on a daily basis. Not to mention, you're going to be coming into a space that's surrounded with other entrepreneurs, artists, musicians. Like, that's a creative's favorite place. I would be there more than home. Okay, like there's an apartment next door I'm looking at. Like, I'm trying to be here on a regular basis. And not always to create, because you're going to have a space where you don't have to come in and create, but you'll come in and you'll meet new makers, you'll network. You may go to a networking event. You may sit into a conference or an educational seminar. There's going to be so many resources that are not necessarily available in Woodlawn or in a lot of these communities. They're not always available. And do we want to jump on the Zoom? No, we don't. We want to sit in your face and learn. We want to sit with others and get their opinion on how things are going. You know, those type of resources are here. You have not only the activity rooms, but you literally you're going to have educational resources, grant information may be available to you as well when it comes ahead. Like, there's going to be way more. So just being in space on a daily basis, I foresee that happening. That's why we need the cafe. Honestly, I'm going to take you back further than when Quanta had the idea or announced that she had the idea. So at Navy Pier, right after, and I mean immediately after COVID, immediately before it was really after COVID, Sunshine Enterprises was part of the Makers Market at Navy Pier. And I started doing them, and I interacted with Quandra way more, and our involvement in the Makers Market ended up being so in depth that I was there almost every week because I helped manage. But we started talking about the impact that one particular market was having in the Black and Brown communities, and within Black and Brown communities all over Chicago. It went from that talk to, hey, how can we push this? It went crazy. Next thing you know, the Women's Live Artist Studio came about at Navy Pier, and we were talking